everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Do you guys like Mexican food? Then definitely this video is for you because today I'm gonna share with you guys Chipotle inspired vegetable bowl. And in case if you are not from state, Chipotle is a basically fast food Mexican restaurant where they serve this kind of bowl, burritos, chips and salsa, guacamole and so many other yummy dishes. So basically this vegetable bowl is a one bowl meal because you get your carb, you get your protein, you get your calciums. So you can serve this for dinner as well as you can give this to kids for their lunch. It's very easy to make. So let's go ahead and start. First of all, we're gonna go ahead and prepare the vegetable. So for that, I'm gonna add about a tablespoon oil in here. And this oil, we need to let it get hot, like kind of steaming hot. And then we'll just go ahead and add our onion as well as the bell pepper in there. On this pan, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the black beans, and for that I'm using actually the canned beans. So basically I took it out from the can, rinse it really well, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and add that in here. We don't need any oil or anything for this. And to flavor this, I'm just gonna go ahead and add this fajita mix from Taco Bell. You can find this at the your local Walmart. And in case if you don't have this, you can just add the cumin powder as well as the red chili powder, and that should be fine. So I took about 1 can of the black beans here, and I'm just gonna add about a tablespoon of this fajita mix in there. And just mix it really well, and that's it. Our black beans is basically ready. So now as you can see, the oil is hot and the smoke is coming out. So I'm gonna go ahead and add onion as well as I do have the bell pepper. Now technically at their restaurant they always use the green bell pepper, but I just had this different color one on hand, so that's the reason I'm using it. So basically you can use it any kind of color pepper that you have. So now we're gonna let this cook on the medium to high flame for a few minutes. And on this side, the beans is ready also. So this is our beans, it's all done. This vegetables now, I'm also gonna add the same fajita mix in there. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead and prepare the corn salsa, and for that I'm using the same pot which I made the black beans. We don't need to use any other pot. This one is fine. So I'm gonna add just a little bit oil in here first. And once the oil is hot, I'm gonna add onion in here first. I'm gonna let this onion cook for like about a minute or so. So now our vegetables is done because we don't need to cook them completely. We need some crunch. So it's all done now. So now the onion is done, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the corn in here. And this is basically a frozen corn because of course corn is not in the season right now, so I couldn't find the fresh one. This is the frozen one I'm using. And I'm gonna let this cook for just a minute or so. I'm gonna squeeze the lemon juice in here. You can add lemon or lime, doesn't matter. Also, I'm gonna add salt to taste. One salsa is also done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and make their spicy salsa. Now if you have tried that, I'm sure you guys must know that how spicy it is. But they actually make it with the green tomatoes, and that is the tomatillos, but I couldn't find it, so I'm just making with the red tomatoes. And there is a two-way you can make this. You can broil them in the oven and then blend it, but I'm just gonna make it out here on the stove. So in case if you don't have an excess of oven, you can still make it outside. So for that, first I'm gonna add like tablespoon of oil in here, and I'm using the same pan which we made the vegetables. Once that hot, I'm adding about 4 or 5 garlic, and we don't need to chop them or anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and add straight in here. Also, I'm using this red chilies, and these are the chilies that we use it in our Indian cooking, so that's what I'm using here. I'll just go ahead and add about 6 of them. Once that is sauté, I'm adding about 2 small onion here. And you just need to roughly chop them in the big pieces. And I have 4 tomatoes here, so I'm just gonna roughly chop them. So now we're gonna let this cook on medium to high flame for about few minutes. So while salsa is getting ready, we'll go ahead and prepare our rice. Now this is the cilantro lime rice, and I'm using the basmati rice. So with our rice, usually the way I make it is make sure all the grains are separated. But with this rice, you want the mushy consistency. So what I did is with the 1 cup of rice, I took 2.5 cups of water, and I prepared the rice. So at this point now, we'll just go ahead and add the lime juice in here. In case if you don't have a lime, you can always add lemon juice in there, and that's fine. It's just gonna taste a little bit different, but that's okay. And I'm also gonna add the cilantro in here. And basically that's about it. Our cilantro lime rice is all ready. And I didn't add any salt in here, but if you want, you can always add a little bit of salt here too. So that's it. Rice is all done. Now as you can see, this tomato as well as the onion, everything is cooked. So I'm gonna add the oregano in here. So I'm gonna add salt to taste. Now I'm gonna add the water and let this cook for another about 5 to 7 minutes. Because we want to make sure that chili gets softened up. So here I prepared the picadi gallo. Basically, it's a tomato, onion, green chili, cilantro, salt, lime juice, or the lemon, whatever you want to use it. And that's it. So that's going to be our fresh salsa. And now I'm going to go ahead and prepare the guacamole. So for that, I do have the avocado here. So I'm gonna first go ahead and mash it with the fork. And I'm gonna add salt to taste, as well as onion, green chilies, and lemon or lime juice in it, and that's it. Salsa has cooled down completely, and I'm gonna transfer that into this blender. You can serve this salsa the way it is, but I'm just gonna go ahead and add this Chipotle salsa in here. I got this from Walmart, and it just basically gonna enhance all the flavors. So in case if you don't find it, don't worry about it. This is good enough, but I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of this. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and strain this. If you don't want to strain it, that's fine, but I just want to have the very smooth consistency, so that's the reason I'm gonna go ahead and strain this. Our salsa is all ready. All our ingredients is ready now. We got our black beans, salsa, this is picante gallo, guacamole, the corn salsa, as well as the cilantro lime rice. These are the veggie, as well as I got lettuce, cheese, and the sour cream. So now I will go ahead and assemble our bowl. So first of all, I'm adding the rice here, and you can actually do it however you like it. So rice, then the black beans on side. I'm gonna have some vegetables. As well as the fresh picante gallo. I'm also gonna add some fresh corn salsa. Also the spicy salsa. I'm gonna add some lettuce in here. I'm also gonna add the guacamole on the side. And this sour cream. This is it, friends. Our Mexican vegetable bowl is all done. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.